Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed here with your monthly forecast for April. Usually I work with the energy of the moon, but for the monthlies we work with the moon, the sun, and the inner personal planets, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. So, interesting. I was trying to feel into your energy, and what I saw was somebody staring at a scar. And I saw a finger with a bandage on it. And I saw some kind of a wild animal in it. I think it was a fox that was like in a den licking its wounds. And all I could feel was like, you're still healing. But you're healing because it was licking the wounds, but the wounds were healing, but they kind of hurt. And oh, speaking of kind of hurting, my mouth started hurting. I do have oral surgery scheduled in a couple weeks, but my mouth doesn't usually hurt. And as soon as I got into your energy, it started hurting. It's like a dull throb. And so I feel like there could be some actual physical injury that you're recovering from, or it's emotional. But either way, you look isolated and off by yourself. And so, I'm sorry. So I guess April is a month to heal. I think that's what we're going to find. But let's get into it and see what Spirit has to say. Hopefully we could come up with something a lot better for the end of it that we're starting out with. Oh, we are. This is great. Okay, good. Yay. Let's see what we have here. All right. I also want to thank you for helping me grow my channel. Your support is really such a blessing in my life. Your likes, your shares, your comments. And while I'm thinking about it, can you go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me while we start talking about what I'm seeing here? So, I see you being very meticulous, paying attention to the details, getting into all the different things, and orchestrating your comeback, orchestrating your life. You are in charge of your life. It's going to happen through meticulous, paying attention to the minor details, and working hard. It's consistent energy. It's consistent energy, but it allows you to take control of your life and to direct it and to create what you want. To make your life go from monotone to really loud and in stereo, the way you would like it to be. So that's pretty cool. All right, so the sun is going to start out in Aries because it's April. On the 20th of April, the sun moves into Taurus. So April is all action-oriented, wands energy, and Taurus is all meticulous, grounded, pentacles energy. And so I feel like we have them both represented here. So this almost feels like the beginning of the month, and then you will finish up by really paying attention to the details. So first, it's a big conceptual ideas of what you want to do, start getting things lined up, start putting things in space, and then getting down into the details of the hard work of getting it done, of actually paying attention to the minor details that will help you to create what the larger vision of what you think will be success for you is. And so a lot of times you would think it would be this energy into that energy, but I feel like it's the motivation to get going energy followed up by the grinding out the details to make it actually happen energy. But let's just see what kind of guidance we get here from the sun. All right, you have faith. You need to believe in this. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that this is going to happen. You need to take that leap. You need to take the jump. It says, my life is divinely guided. Oh, and it's about love. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. There are only two cards in this deck that actually, to me, talk about love. And we have you opening your heart and commitment. So Scorpio, open your heart to the love that you want to bring in and commit to doing the things that you need to do to make that happen. So this is the opening of the heart. This is the commitment. Allowing the energy to flow in and doing what needs to be done to make it happen. Taking that leap and having the faith that there's something on the other side. There's someone on the other side that's going to catch you. This is beautiful energy. Really beautiful energy. Okay. So, Mercury. Let's talk about Mercury. Mercury starts out, oh my gosh, this is the 26th of March. In 2 days, Mercury's finally going to go direct. I can't wait. I bet you can't wait, too. You're a water sign, too, and it's probably really been muddling up. For you, it would have been in your, let me think about that for a second. Is that your 9th house? Or is that your 3rd house? I mean, your 5th house. Oh, it's your 5th house of romance. Yes. Okay. So Mercury's been there in your 5th house of romance? Yeah. Wow. Really muddling up the signals. Making it hard to get anything going. Making it hard to start the energy. To get into the details. So Mercury going direct is really going to help you with this situation. Big time it's going to help you. So the communication, your ability to have those conversations with your loved ones, to be able to open up your heart, to be able to get things to move forward, that is part of this beautiful energy change. Yay. And then Mercury will move on the 17th of April into Aries. And that energy is more action-oriented. And so, again, that'll be about getting into the details of the conversation, the little nitty-gritty details to be able to create what it is you want. And don't forget to maintain your boundaries. Maintain your boundaries, your personal space. This is that's kind of not a thing with Scorpio. Scorpio's pretty good about that. And so I almost think it's about letting down the guard around you and opening yourself up and allowing somebody through your boundaries actually makes more sense. That's the hard work. Oh my gosh, that would be the hard work. Like, it is natural reflex to withdraw into yourself and to take care of yourself and not really let someone get in to help. But if you let down the boundaries a little bit, if you open up your heart space a little and allow somebody in, it says, I am opening to receiving the gifts of the universe. My commitment increases my joy and freedom. And this is definitely freedom, flying free here and having faith in that. And so your boundaries become allowing somebody in so that you can have what you actually want. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Okay. So Venus. Venus is starting out in Pisces, which is compassionate, kind, and caring, and gentle after being an analytical, judgmental energy of Aquarius, where she's not very comfortable. She's much more comfortable hanging out with in Pisces. And then she's going to move on the 20th of April, the same day that the sun is moving into Taurus. Venus moves into Aries. And so then showing up for love will be the thing. Actually, it's one thing to say the words, to communicate your feelings, but actually showing up and doing the hard work, that's when that starts to kick in. Look at you, Scorpio, getting a love reading. Yep, that's when you show up. That's when you put the energy in intimacy. And true intimacy is allowing other people in. Not everybody, but some people. Allowing them to see the parts of you that scare you, your shadow side, the things that you don't like. True intimacy is allowing somebody else to see that stuff too. To be willing to trust that they are going to love the shadow side of you as much as they love the rest of you. When you love your shadow side, then you allow others to love your shadow side, and that's when you find that intimacy, that real love, that commitment. That's the faith, is letting down some of the boundaries and allowing true intimacy in a relationship. Wow, Scorpio. That's powerful energy. This is going to be a year of healing, and it looks like April is about healing some heart space issues. And it's time to take action. The new moon in Aries, which happens on April 5th. And so we had the full moon on the, what was the 21st of March in Libra. And it was at 0 degrees, and that's about relationship balance. But we have another full moon in Libra on the 19th of April at 29 degrees. And so this whole month is kind of like a relationship balancing sandwich. And now here you have in the middle of it this call to action from the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. It's time to open up. It's time to have the faith and let down the boundaries and create true intimacy in a relationship. It's time to start orchestrating your life and taking action and doing the hard work. The hard work is actually letting down your guard enough to let somebody in. Pretty powerful stuff there, Scorpio. Pretty powerful and exciting. All right, let's see what Mother Earth has to say to you. Let's see what, I thought I saw the laughter card. I saw the laughter card. You're supposed to be having fun and communicate with your angels. Bird of paradise. You have the ability to connect with beings of love who surround you. You have the ability to connect with the beings of love that surround you. Communicate with your angels. And deliver their healing messages to others. I almost think part of this is allowing your angels to deliver the messages of love to you, to help you to heal your heart space so that you can open it and really allow real love in. And don't forget to laugh and enjoy life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. That's why we're here. We're here to learn lessons and to experience all the bounty of the senses that you cannot experience in the spirit world. So while you're here, indulge in the sensual pleasures of what things smell like, what they taste like, what they feel like. Try doing things that are fun, getting that energy flow through you, that experiencing all of life. And part of that is laughter and allowing yourself to laugh at yourself for being human and laughing with others. And really, you're supposed to be getting in tune with your higher power. This says consult with crystals. This is the same thing. Get in touch with spirit. So spirit is here to guide you. This is Mars energy. Now Mars is the action-oriented planet that's been kind of muted and not taking any action during this month, during this time frame that we've had here with Aries, but it's about to jump into Gemini. Actually, it'll be there the entire month of April because on the 31st of March, it moves into Gemini, so then communications will pick up and action will start happening, and you will have this opportunity, and it says, be light of heart. They are wanting you to get out and have some fun. They're doubling down on this. Get out there and have some fun. Be light of heart. Allow your heart to open. Take the faith. Take the leap of faith. If you want to create this true intimacy in your life, you are going to have to open your heart and allow someone in. You're going to have to challenge where you have placed your boundaries. Not everybody needs to get in, but you need to let somebody in. You need to trust somebody. You need to trust that, yes, you have a shadow side. We all have a shadow side. I like to trot mine out for people to see. I wave it like a flag. It's a badge of honor. Yeah, I screw stuff up all the time. But that's where my wisdom comes from, so I don't care. I literally don't care. I make a lot of mistakes. I try not to make the same ones over and over. Sometimes I do. But they just help create my life experience, which brings in wisdom. There's wisdom in screwing up. That's where the school is like, life is like school, right? And some of the classes are harder than others. They can't all be, I don't know, I loved wood shop. They aren't all like that. Some of them are really tough, like, I don't know, organic chemistry. Just saying. Look at this. 3 times. Watermelon. Go have some fun, Scorpio. I think you have been sad and pulled into yourself and feeling miserable, and the time to take action and get out there and start having some fun again is now. So go make April fun. Go make April an opportunity to let people in. Don't be sitting in the den licking your wounds. Get out there and socialize. All right, that's the message for you. Wow, Spirit's really like laying it on. Okay, so, all right, I will see you back here for the new moon and the full moon. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, think about it. And if you do, hit the notification button, because sometimes I go live and then we can like actually chat about actual things. Like you can tell me, ask me for guidance on something, and I'll pull a few cards because I'm like that. All right, and I'll see you for the weeklies. You take care, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, it looks like you're on the upswing. Woohoo! You know, you knew there was no place to go but up, right? Good for you.